Us at Dye & Williams give your auto insurance a checkup. We have many standard companies we can compare that can give you a quote. If you have had trouble getting auto insurance, we can help there too. Let Dye & Williams Insurance check your insurance, compare your deductibles, give you the liability coverage you need to protect you and your family. For all of And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's coverage of Roane County High School Lady Raider volleyball action. We welcome you for the opening match of the season from the Castle as we bring you live coverage on WVRC 104.7 FM, streaming live on YouTube and on Facebook. Andrew Miller alongside my partner, Coach Matt Peary, ready to bring you guys the action tonight and throughout the season for Lady Raider volleyball action. Matt, I'll bring you in immediately. This is a very motivated group in the offseason. We knew what we had coming back this year. You lose three very, very good seniors, but boy, do you bring back a plethora of talent to this team. What do you think is in the mind of this team and Coach Allie Peary?
You hit the nail right on the head there, Drew. Three seniors are gone, one of them being Katie Young, who led the team in digs last year, the other Amber Drennan, who led the team in assists. The final senior that departed after this last season, Afton Wilson, came on strong late in the season, really became a viable option with the outside hitter position, getting the Lady Raiders some points there at different times. I think if you talk to anybody on this squad, they look back at maybe a squandered opportunity in the sectional championship, a game at home against Lewis County last year. So I know right off the bat, sectional championships in their mind, and you know how difficult the Little Kanawha Conference is in just about every sport there is, Drew. So these young ladies, they want to win our side of the LKC and get to the Night of Champions in the LKC title game. But also they're looking at that sectional championship and for a berth in the state volleyball tournament.
They obviously have the talent coming back off of last season, a 17-4 overall record. They were 4-1 in the LKC conference on their division side. The section, they were 4-0, the top team in the section before falling to that Lewis County squad. So you know that this team is more than capable of making a run this year, and it begins here tonight, right here at the Castle. Roane County versus St. Mary's in LKC volleyball action. We'll take a break for our sponsors. When we return, we'll have the beginning of this season and this first game, Roane County and St. Mary's, after this. Almost all of us need auto or car insurance. Let us at Dye & Williams give your auto insurance a checkup. We have many standard companies we can compare that can give you a quote. If you have had trouble getting auto insurance, we can help there too. Let Dye & Williams Insurance check your insurance, compare your deductibles, give you the liability coverage you need to protect you and your family. For all of your car, truck, commercial vehicle needs, call us at Dye & Williams Insurance, 304-927-5656, 217 Church Street, right next to the courthouse, helping the people of Spencer and Roane County for over 60 years. Auto, home, rental property, farm owners, trailers, motorcycles, modular homes, business or commercial property. Call Dye & Williams at 304-927-5656 or email us at dyeandwilliams@suddenlinkmail.com. Our office is open from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Sometimes a little change can make a world of difference. Hi, this is Lisa Simmons of Honest Fred's Flooring, and I believe that today is a great day to open the door to new ideas on flooring. You can always put it off until tomorrow, but that's like saying you're going to stop procrastinating, starting tomorrow. What do you say? Let's do it today. Find us at 373 East Main Street in Spencer, or check us out on the web.
HonestFreds.com. The world of healthcare. There's a lot to take in, decisions to make, and costs to consider. You can count on the primary care providers at Roane General Medical Clinic to steer you through that maze of information for the best possible outcome. Our team cares for patients of all ages, infants, children, teens, adults, and seniors, as guides to good health. Roane General Medical Clinic. Our providers are now accepting patients and offer care you can trust, close to home.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Shh, sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
Stats Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Raider athletics, school, and local events. We have served the community since 1940, and our customers' satisfaction is our #1 priority. We offer free local delivery and mail-out services. Stop in and see our great selection of giftware, including evergreen flags, Swan Creek candles, a new line of purses, and much more. Stats Pharmacy is located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. Please call us at 304-927-2980.
All you need is parts. All we need is parts. All we need is parts. Parts. Parts is all we need.
Well, maybe not all you need. Sometimes you need more. Willard Starchers has you covered with lots of parts and more with their high quality and strong sales staff to help diagnose your repair issues and provide you the expertise to ensure that you get the right parts, tools, and fluids to get your job done. If your car needs fixed and you need some parts, who are you going to call? Willard Starchers. Open 7 days a week. Dial 927-2520.
And we welcome you back inside the castle, getting set for this dual match for the opening match of the season. Roane County's Lady Raider volleyball team in the LKC Conference facing off against a rival in the St. Mary's Blue Devils. Andrew Miller alongside my partner Matt Peary. Katie Nutter is on the camera here tonight, and of course we're very happy to be joined by Joe McDonald with A&M Digital Technologies, providing all the graphics, the instant replays, and now providing our commercials live on the Facebook and the YouTube site. So very, very exciting. We're getting set for set number 1. We're going to have ourselves, I believe, the national anthem. We're going to wait and see, Matt. If they do run it, we'll just stay here live. If not, we'll be ready to go.
Sounds good. I know the Lady Raiders are looking forward to getting back into action tonight with an LKC opponent. So if the anthem comes on, we'll go with that. Looks like they're trying to figure it out. But if not, just real quick, I think the Lady Raiders here, the anthem is going to be played. You can tell by that feedback from the mic. They're really excited about this to get this season kicked off.
So we will hold for the national anthem if they do have it.
I think we tricked ourselves, Drew. It no longer looks as if the national anthem is being played due to possible technical difficulties.
I can't imagine. Our good buddy Toby Ford is down there.
He seems to be running the clock again.
He is never too far from a match. Let's take a look at the starters for Roane County, Coach Peary.
So on the floor tonight, we have Lacey Mitchell, along with Mahaley Nicholson, Olivia Freeland, Piper Harlan, Olivia Moorhead, and Paige Blosser, and Michaela Boatwright will serve as libero.
We'll try to get the St. Mary's team if we can, and we are underway here. First set of the season for this very motivated Roane County team, and immediately it looks like we're going to get ourselves a touch of the net.
Yep, calling the net on the push by Freeland there. We're looking at it's number 15 from St. Mary's will do the serving here, Drew.
Handel and Carruthers doing the serving here in set number 1. 1-0 is your score, and she'll give it right over to the Lady Raiders with the miss hit on the second serve.
Nicholson will come in for Blosser for the Lady Raiders, and Michaela Boatwright will be at the service line for the Lady Raiders.
Well, I know two things. I know they're looking for Paige Blosser to produce big time this year, and Michaela Boatwright's going to have to step into that big role lost by the seniors from last year, and she will get a miss hit off of her first serve. Roane County takes their first lead of the season.
Yep, Boatwright with an ace there. We got an issue with maybe the ball that's in play there. Yeah, Michaela Boatwright is feeling in for Katie Young, who departed and went to Glenville State to play softball. Young had 435 digs on the year last year. We'll be looking for a defensive specialist to help us out in that department.
Waiting on the second serve. Setting up is St. Mary's, handled on the shot over, but some miscommunication between a couple of Lady Raiders, and that will offer a point to St. Mary's and the side out.
Yep, lack of communication there off of the pass, trying to get the set to the hands up front, and kind of out of position there.
Obviously, we did talk about this last year. Obviously, communication is important in any sport, but I think most crucial in volleyball.
Yeah, you don't have very many on the floor. You got 6 on the floor at once in the area you're covering. It goes from tips to free balls to blocks at the net. You got to be communicating. That way your teammates know where you are, where they can expect the pass.
Mia Schofield, the server for St. Mary's, putting one right between the front and back line. And St. Mary's has taken a 4-2 lead here in set 1. Clean second serve taken there by Piper Harlan. She'll push it across the net. St. Mary's setting up the left-handed kill shot, taken nicely by Mitchell, but looks like we've got ourselves a double hit.
Yep, there's a double on the setter. Moorhead there kind of caught me by surprise there, Drew. The outside hitter there came across with the left, and it was a real powerful swing getting across the net.
Another tough serve by Schofield, handled by Harlan. Setting up Roane County's Olivia Freeland, but she misses. Looked like that hit off the side of her hand.
Yep, the side of her hand when she swung through. She caught the ball just a little bit early and did not get it squared up with her hand to drive over the net.
St. Mary's in front by 4 here in this first set. Tough serve handled by Lacey Mitchell across. And she'll handle the second kill shot attempt. That time it was Hallie Farson. And now Roane County with the attempt, a little too strong on that hit. And that's going to cause Coach Allie Peary to burn a timeout. We'll take it with them. 7-2 here in set 1. St. Mary's leading.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board DePuy Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board DePuy Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board DePuy Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board DePuy Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board DePuy Realty show you that some things remain the same.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
We welcome you back here in set number 1. Boy, St. Mary's. And it's been the serving of Mia Schofield for the last 6 points. Coach Peary, she is putting it right between the front and back line, and our back line unable to dig these out of the ground.
She's doing a really good job, Drew, of hitting her spots. Sitting her spots well with her serves there. Serve receive has been an issue here to start for the Lady Raiders.
St. Mary's setting up Callie Powell, the sophomore, the left-hander. And she buries one straight into the net. So finally, Roane County will take the side out, but they trail now 9-3 in this first set. Harlan will be the server. The jump serve, strong serve. Miss hit to the back line. St. Mary's will have to send it across. Freeland set up there by Moorhead. Taken on a nice half swing by Mahaley Nicholson. Of course, she comes off of last season being the kill leader with 154.
Yeah, that all started with a great pass by Freeland there to Moorhead, our setter. Set Mahaley up for a swing to find the open spot of the floor.
See if the Lady Raiders can start fighting back here. Another strong serve by Harlan. And off of the shot, or off of the defensive shot there, Schofield mishit that one, just trying to dig it. It goes out of play. Harlan with a couple of strong serves to begin, and that one just misses in the far right corner. Unfortunately, her dad had to call that one out.
Yeah, when you're down a couple points, you don't want to go for the aggressive serves. Harlan won make a name for herself from the service line last year. See if we can get hot again from the service line tonight.
Ava Childers serving for St. Mary's. Harlan takes it. They'll set up Mitchell. Strong shot. Dug out, but sent right back across with a two-handed kill. Mahaley Nicholson, here we go. She had 154 last year, 2 all ready to begin this first set. Roane County to within 4, 10-6.
Hopefully early on this was just nerves for the Lady Raiders. See if they can settle in and play better volleyball here.
Freeland, the service, sent across quickly that time by Carruthers. Nicholson across with the bump. This one set up for the lefty again, and that time Powell. She missed short into the net. That time she overcorrected, Matt.
That was a great swing there. She just didn't get on top of the ball to power it down. She has got some power behind that left-handed swing, Drew.
Roane County trailing 10-7, set number 1. Quickly sent across there by Carruthers, and she will dump it across a second time. Roane County not able to handle that when they were out of position, Matt, after that first shot across by Lacey Mitchell.
Yeah, almost an overpass there, but when it gets into the net, sometimes all you can do is dink it over. Lady Raiders had a lack of rotation there to get to the backside ball.
Service across in, just catching the back line is Haley Farson, the senior.
St. Mary's is serving really, really well in set 1 here, Drew. Serve receive for the Lady Raiders are going to have to pick up if they want to dig back into this thing.
If I'm counting correctly, that is 5 aces out of 12 points. This time, Roane County handles it on the back line. Moorhead setting it up for Nicholson. Sent it across quickly. She's doing a great job early here, Matt, keeping St. Mary's guessing on when she's going to put that across.
She's doing a good job changing her arm angle of where she's going to make that swing from. You'll see her with some power swings, and she'll get to the point with trying to tool some blocks in the middle, try to get some deflections for kills here.
Down by 4, 12-8. Nicholson, the leader in aces last year, serves it across. Paige Blosser checking in for Boatwright on that last set. Here's Mitchell, set up there, and Mitchell with a mistimed that one, I think.
Yep, a little mistiming of the jump, and that throws your swing mechanics all the way off. Lady Raiders started clawing back there a little bit. It's a 5-point deficit now. See if we can make a good pass here off the side out.
It will be the lefty Powell, puts it in between the two lines. That one dug out by Harlan. Roane County able to keep it alive, sends it across. Carruthers. This one blocked at the net by a combination of Paige Blosser and Olivia Moorhead.
That's one thing we saw a lot last year from Blosser as a freshman last year, Drew. Led the team with 43 blocks. Does a good job of timing up the swing and also reading where the hitter's going to try to put the volleyball.
And again, Moorhead has to step into that role that Drennan left last year. She's going to be the setter when she is in. Showing some nice defense. Nice first serve by Lacey Mitchell. That one an ace just in front of the diving Ava Childers. Roane County to within 3, 13-10 here in set number 1. Backline serve. Carruthers setting it up. Over on the far side, right at the net. Now Moorhead for Harlan. A strong swing at that one and kept alive by St. Mary's, but a net touch there, and I believe that was once again Carruthers. You could see the body language.
Yeah, Lady Raiders scrambled back and cut this thing to 2 pretty quickly. Hopefully the nerves have settled. They can come out here and go on a run.
Third serve for Mitchell. Taken by Schofield. They'll set it up. Hard swing, and that one's going to stay in. That was Schofield, the junior.
Really good placement of missing the block attempt there and finding the back line. Lady Raiders a bit out of position, but just a really good swing up front.
Substitution for St. Mary's. Laura Hacker will check out. Hallie DeWeese in, and she will be serving here in set 1 with a 14-11 St. Mary's lead. First serve, back line, Boatwright. Moorhead slides in and takes it, but she just had to save it up, and it was right over the middle of that net, and that one was slammed home by Schofield again.
Yep, we got to get a good pass off this serve receive here, Drew. Get the good pass to Moorhead. See if we can set up an offense and get a good swing on the ball.
Second serve here for DeWeese. Back line, too strong, and that one called out. And Roane County will take the side out, trailing by 4.
Moorhead will be back to serve for the Lady Raiders. Showed some promise, and there's a plastic ball has entered the floor. That could be dangerous, Drew, and it's still not gone.
Coach Allie Peary tried to throw it underneath the net.
She just got rid of it there. She just said, we'll leave that for later.
15-12, actually, a 3-point deficit for Roane County. Moorhead to the back line. Carruthers sets it up. That time Childers sends it across. Moorhead sets it up for Blosser. The two-hand push across the net. That goes back left corner, Matt, and she put that one perfectly where it needed to be.
That's a great angle by Blosser to be able to see the rotation of the defense, and kind of the name of the game right there is put it where they aren't. Great placement location for the point.
Lady Raiders to within 2, 15-13. Second serve for Moorhead. This one touched across, and there is what we were looking for Paige Blosser. She has got the height, she's got the leaps, and she sent that one right back into the face of Carruthers. Roane County to within 1 of timeouts. We'll take it with them. Be back after this first set.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
We are in set 1 here from the Castle at Roane County High School. First match of the season for the Lady Raider volleyball team. And Matt, it looks like Roane County has finally shaken off that stress or that nerves from the first part of this first set.
They've battled back well to cut this game into just a 1-point deficit. A lot of it's been from the serving line. Here goes Moorhead again.
She'll serve it front line. Carruthers has to save it across. Roane County can put some offense into effect here. They'll give it to Harlan. A strong shot. Nice dig by St. Mary's. Carruthers again. Harlan, she'll push it across this time. Carruthers setting it up. Schofield blocked, but did we get ourselves? Yes, we did get ourselves a touch. Actually, it looks like they called that one out on the shot attempt by Schofield.
It may have caught the antenna up there. I couldn't tell. Harlan was there for the block. It looked like the ball may have caught the antenna prior to coming over the net.
So Roane County has fought back. They are tied at 15 apiece now. Here's one set up for Childers. That one blocked by Blosser. Couldn't keep it across the net, though.
No, a really good swing. Blosser in good position. The only thing that could have happened to the Lady Raiders there was if Harlan could have slid down the line to dig that out, but that ball was put down so quickly, I don't think there's any way she could have gotten there.
Haley Farson back in for St. Mary's. Backline serve. Boatwright gives it off to Moorhead. This one touched across by Harlan. Carruthers setting up Schofield, and we've got ourselves another touch.
Yep, another net call on the block attempt. Lady Raiders are starting to get their hands over the net and try to push down on the ball instead of going up and just to meet it. A couple net calls on both teams here early. Lady Raiders trail by 2 now.
Service here for Carruthers. Moorhead going to set up Blosser. She'll push it to the back line. This one's set up for Farson. Blocked at the net again.
That's 3 for Blosser just in the first set alone, Drew. Doing a really good job of timing the ball. She reads the swings and the pushes so well. When she times her jump right, she does such a great job of getting the blocks.
And Matt, she split time between JV and varsity last year for the first half of the season, and then she ended up leading this team at the varsity level in blocks. She'll check out as Mahaley Nicholson checks back in. And Roane County with an ace to tie it at 17 apiece here in set number 1.
Boatwright with the ace there. That's 2 or 3 in the first set for Lady Raiders. A lot of games that they were able to put away last year was from the service line late. So let's see if they can put on a run.
Boatwright service taken by Childers. Carruthers setting it up for Farson. She'll push it across back line. Now Moorhead sends it to the middle. Nicholson touches it across. Set up for Farson again. She'll send it across. That one taken by Moorhead. And Roane County will send it across. Here's a block opportunity. That one poked high above Nicholson and Moorhead. They'll set it up for Harlan. A hard swing. It catches the net, and that one catches St. Mary's out of positioning. And Roane County has climbed back after leading early 2-1 to lead at 18-17.
Good swing by Harlan. Caught a bit of the net. That thing can go anywhere. Falls for the point.
Another service here for Boatwright, right at the net. Sent across, Boatwright, Moorhead touches it across. And this one is going to full St. Mary's again. It looked like a double touch there, but As you send it across, that's fine. And Roane County now is leading by a full 2 points here in set number one. Quick timeout, 19-17 Roane County.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157. We welcome you back inside the Cashel. Came back a little bit late, Matt, and we had a nice block at the net by Mahaley Nicholson. Roane County leading 20-17 here in set number one.
Really good to see Nicholson get in and get that block point there for the Lady Raiders.
It's been a strong service here for Boatwright, and look at the kill by Piper Harlan.
That thing
from front left to deep right.
Great angle right there by Harlan. Again, hit it where they aren't at, and that thing was a rocket coming off the arm of Harlan.
Well, she put the work in the offseason for sure. Roane County leading by 4 now, their biggest margin of the first set. Schofield over on the far side, and that's going to be out of bounds. And Roane County now feeling it after looking a little bit sluggish to begin this first set.
Another swing makes contact with the antenna. Lady Raiders. Michaela Boatwright has been serving for a while. See how this goes with the Lady Raiders up 5.
Hard service taken. This one blocked right back to St. Mary's again. Another one for the junior, Mahaley Nicholson. And if you are Carruthers right now, you're just like, where do I get it across?
Some of these over passes are causing Mahaley just to get up above the net quick in time. She's doing a good job of putting them right back down.
Boatwright serving for her 8th straight point. Farson, back line. They'll just have to send it across with Schofield. Uh-oh, miss hit. Mitchell going to send it up forward, and that will be sent across by Nicholson. And we've got ourselves a miss hit on St. Mary's side, and suddenly Roane County has the set point here.
Yep, there was a ball handling error there just on a carry. That started with the pass. The scramble play by the Lady Raiders put the Lady Blue Devils in an awkward position there defensively.
Boatwright serving for the set. This is a hard shot. Is it in or out? Just barely touches the sideline there. And so St. Mary's will survive, but now they trail 24-18 in set one.
Difficult calls to make as a line judge. You really don't want to make either call, but probably the right one there.
Schofield to serve. Harlan on the back line. Moorhead sets it up for Boatwright, swings it across. Carruthers going to set it up for the lefty, and lefty Powell hits it right into the net, and it is Roane County's first set. 25-18, Roane County takes the first set here in this opening season duel. Take a break for our sponsors. Be back with set number 2 after this.
What's the path toward better health? Simple things like controlling blood pressure, lowering cholesterol, and monitoring sugar levels can make a big difference in how you feel. The primary care team at Roane General Medical Clinic is here for you through every stage of life with the ability to pinpoint a healthcare plan that's individualized just for you. Roane General Medical Clinic. Our providers are now accepting patients and offer care you can trust close to home.
DW Excavating, LLC, located in Spencer, West Virginia, is a locally owned and operated business proudly serving Roane and the surrounding counties. DW Excavating has all the equipment to meet your dirt work needs, including dozers, skid steers, excavators, and a dump truck. We specialize in driveway and road construction, culvert repair and installation, property clearing, utility line installation and repair, and much, much more. Call us at 304-532-2968 or find us on Facebook at DW Excavating LLC. Don't delay. Call us today to schedule your next project. DW Excavating LLC is a proud sponsor of the 2021 Roane County Raider football team. Go Raiders! Let Diane Williams Insurance at 217 Church Street in Spencer help you the coverage you need. Homeowners, farm owners, vacant home, mobile home, motorcycle, farm equipment, and ATV. If you have a business, we can help you there also. Whatever your insurance needs, let Diane Williams find you the best coverage. Diane Williams, 217 Church Street next to the courthouse. Call 304-927-5656 or email us at dianewilliams@suddenlinkmail.com. Serving Spencer and Roane County for over 60 years. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. We welcome you back inside the castle. Set number 1 taken by Roane County here in this opening season duel against LKC rival St. Mary's. Andrew Miller, Matt Peary, glad you could join us on 104.7 FM. We are streaming live on our YouTube channel, and you've got a link to our Facebook. There's no way that you cannot follow Roane County Volleyball here. And I tell you what, Matt, you said it right. Roane County in the first 10 to 15 points of that first set looked a little nervous, and they shook that off very quickly. Strong defense, strong service towards the end as well.
Yep, shaking off some rust, getting the nerves settled in. Couple players just to touch on real quick. Paige Blosser picking up right where she left off last year. Couple of blocks early to help the Lady Raiders rally their middle towards the end of that set. Mahaley Nicholson blocks and a couple kills there, doing a good job. And then not many aces put down in that. Boatwright started the game early with one, but she ran the service line for 9-10 points there late, kept possession of the ball. The more you're serving, it puts the opponent in a tough position with serve receive. And a good job just keeping the ball in play, not trying to do too much, and no serving errors there for Boatwright over the last span of probably 10 points, Drew.
For Roane County at the moment, it looks like Boatwright's going to check in for Blosser. So it'll be Boatwright, Lacey Mitchell, Olivia Moorhead, Mahaley Nicholson, Piper Harlan, and Olivia Freeland to begin. Powell, Carruthers, Schofield, Childers, Farson, and who am I missing? DeWeese. It will be Boatwright picking right up where she left off here to begin this second set. Good first serve, miss-hit that time on the back line. St. Mary's able to recover. Here's a nice one set up, though, for Nicholson. Boy, Moorhead put that one right where Mahaley wanted it, and she just destroyed it to the back line.
Yep, good pass, good sit, and a good set and a good follow-through there by Nicholson to start the second set off for the Lady Raiders, a 1-0 lead.
Now 11 straight serves for Boatwright. That was a nasty serve. Good dig by the back line of St. Mary's. This time it'll be a touch across by Nicholson and some miscommunication. It was a good dig that time by Childers, but no one for St. Mary's there to take the next hit.
Nope. Mahaley kind of changed up her swing there a lot, caught St. Mary's kind of in bad position. They were rotating for a full swing. She kind of just found a spot to place it, and the pass did not get to the setter.
2-0 early lead here in set 2. Roane County took set 1 on a nice comeback at the end. 9 straight points for Boatwright and Roane County to take the 25-18 lead. And Boatwright just continuing, firing some hard serves across, and St. Mary's just in survival mode right now.
Really good read by Freeland there to let that ball fall out of play. She was close to trying to make a pass, but she did a good job holding back.
And this one's set up for Childers. She'll just bump it across to the back line. Moorhead comes sliding in. Harlan going to send it across 2 hands. Good save there by DeWeese. That one across again, but that one's going to miss the sideline on the near side.
St. Mary's is really, they're scrambling right now. Boatwright's doing a good job of hitting her spots, making the defense move. The substitution coming in for St. Mary's, but they can't get a beat on where these serves are going. Boatwright's doing a really good job of hitting her spots here.
And you can see when you have lack of confidence versus confidence, Roane County showed that they could get it. And right now I think they've taken some of that mojo away from St. Mary's. 4-0 to start this second set. Here's one sent across, touched by Harlan, almost for a point. Carruthers going to send it back line. Mitchell off to Moorhead. Harlan comes flying in. I'm not sure if that one was going to get across, though.
No, she got to that ball just a little bit late. It was a little bit too far on its way down from the set from Moorhead. A pretty swing nonetheless, but just did not quite get it at the peak of the ball.
First point for St. Mary's in set 2, 4-1 service for DeWeese. Here is Nicholson backlining that one. Carruthers sends it across. Moorhead's going to set it up. This time Freeland on the near side. Carruthers setting up Farson. 2 hands it to the back line, and that one got up on Mitchell there. And she didn't get a clean hit.
No, that one got into her a little quicker than expected, I think, Drew. She's trying to make the pass, carried a little bit farther in towards her body than she would have liked. Hard one to deal with there. It's a 4-2 lead for the Lady Raiders. See if they can get a side out here and get the ball back across.
Kate Alvis checking in for Mitchell for the first time, and she'll take the first serve of the opportunity. There's a rare miss hit for Nicholson, trying to swing that one across.
That set pushed her back a little bit in her approach on the swing. Redirecting is going to be really hard when she's already taken her steps to try to get up level to make that swing there.
Andalyn Carruthers serving for St. Mary's, and that one will miss short. And they will not make to a tie. It's 5-3 now, Roane County. Immediately, Alvis out and Mitchell back in for that front line presence.
Yes, Alvis checked in there to help with some defensive duties on the back line. With the rotation, Mitchell will check back in to play the front row.
Piper Harlan to serve the jump serve back line, boy, and that is nasty. It doesn't look like it from the side, but if you see that coming at you, Matt, it will drop out of the sky basically like a knuckle curve.
Yeah, it's moving all over the place, and this is something she really worked on over this past offseason to get better at and add to her game.
Backline serve again. That one saved by Powell, but it was not a good hit. And Farson unable to come get it at the scorer's table. Roane County up by 4 once again, set 2, 7-3.
These serves are hard to pass with the angle they're coming in at. When Harlan gets up, that thing's coming right at your head.
That's a deep serve that time. Did it stay in? No, it did not.
Another difficult one to make as the line judge for multiple reasons. He said in, out, but ultimately the out call is given a really good location for a serve for Harlan.
Harlan looked back at her dad's like, come on, what? Harlan will take the serve from Farson, and that one was a nice serve. Actually, sorry, that was Schofield, Mia Schofield, the junior, with the ace. 7-5, Roane County leading here in set 2. Took set 1, 25-18 in comeback fashion. Schofield will serve near side that time. Roane County unable to get to it. Good effort that time by Freeland diving after the serve, but 2 straight aces has cut it to 1.
That serve had some wicked spin, almost like she maybe didn't square it up on her hand.
Back line, Roane County takes this one. Moorhead bumps it up to Nicholson. Takes a strong swing again to the back line, and it was DeWeese unable to handle that shot, and Roane County gets the side out with Freeland.
Nicholson, never a bad option to feed it to when you're looking to stop a run. Great swing.
Freeland taken by Farson. Carruthers is going to set up her teammate. I think that was a miss hit on the set attempt because that sent Sturgeon way out of bounds.
Yeah, that set pushed her far outside. She was unable to circle the ball and get a swing back down the line. She's trying to go back corner, but it's hard to do from that angle.
Roane County up by 3, 9-6. Powell setting it up for Childers. Now Moorhead. That's a miss hit. Nicholson had to adjust and bump it across. Powell now sends it high into the sky over on Roane County side. Moorhead's going to set it up backside. Freeland, I'm not sure she was prepared for that one. Still able to get it across to St. Mary's. Farson sends it far side. Moorhead's going to set it up this time. Mitchell touches across. Right back to Roane County. Right at the net. That one hit. Saved by Moorhead. Freeland will set it up. That time it's Nicholson. Over to St. Mary's. Sturgeon.
Great defensive scramble here in the last couple possessions, Drew.
Yeah, both teams just getting it across both times. Now an opportunity. Sturgeon with a nice shot. It was Harlan diving after it on the back line. Just got a hand on it, but a good possession that time for both teams.
Yes, yeah, the ball was – there were several put-away attempts there. Both defensive groups did a good job of scrambling to it and keeping the thing alive. Great effort by Harlan there on what was ultimately the point for St. Mary's. Moorhead just couldn't quite get to it. Really good effort all the way around by both teams on that point.
Pair of St. Mary's substitutions, Ava Childers, Laura Hacker. Childers will be serving. Moorhead's going to set it up for Mitchell. Strong shot that time. Taken, though, by St. Mary's. In the end, though, they will not be able to handle it. That was a good job by Hacker digging that one. But a pretty good swing that time on the kill shot by Lacey Mitchell. Roane County leading by 3.
Nicholson into serve. You want to create a cushion here with a 3-point lead. You want to push that thing to 6 or 7 as quick as you can.
Strong serve. Good dig that time by Powell. They'll have to send it across. Harlan bumps it up to the front line. Moorhead setting it up. And a strong shot that also hit the net. and that got St. Mary's out of position. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky, too, as Paige Blosser, the sophomore, does.
That all started with the free ball defense by the Raiders. Lady Raiders able to get the ball up and get a really nice swing across the middle. Got just enough of the ball to keep it up on the net. St. Mary's was scrambling, trying to get in the defensive position to dig it, but it happened to find the ground.
Jump serve for Nicholson with a 4-point lead, 11-7. It'll be the lefty Powell smacking across back line up to the front line. Here's Mitchell, a strong shot right into the corner on the left side down the line. Mitchell, a beautiful swing.
Great swing, and I feel like it's not just volleyball. You get to say that, Drew. A really good season in last softball season by Mitchell. We've got to follow her for the last couple of years. Has really grown up and matured, become a great athlete here at Roane County High School.
All-state first teamer for Roane County, and there's a strong serve and an ace by last year's leader in aces, Mahaley Nicholson. Roane County up by 6 now. 13-7, as you mentioned. You want to get some separation here.
They've extended to 6. Nicholson with the jump serve again. It's so hard to handle that thing. It's spinning all over the place.
Carruthers will set it up. That's Powell. A long shot attempt by Powell, and that one goes a little bit strong. Not the best opportunity, about 15 feet from the net. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them, folks. Set number 2. Roane County up by 7, 14-7.
DW Excavating, LLC, located in Spencer, West Virginia, is a locally owned and operated business proudly serving Roane and the surrounding counties. DW Excavating has all the equipment to meet your dirt work needs, including dozers, skid steers, excavators, and a dump truck. We specialize in driveway and road construction, culvert repair and installation, property clearing, utility line installation and repair, and much, much more. Call us at 304-532-2968 or find us on Facebook at DW Excavating LLC. Don't delay, call us today to schedule your next project. DW Excavating LLC is a proud sponsor of the 2021 Roane County Raider football team. Go Raiders!
We welcome you back inside the castle. Set 2, Roane County took set 1, 25-18. They put some space between themselves and St. Mary's here, Matt. 14-7.
Good job at the serving line again in this second set. Mahaley Nicholson approaching it.
She's mixing up the serves, too. Jump serve, regular serve. Carruthers able to send it across. Moorhead will set it up. Here's Mitchell again. Touches it across softly. Great dig over there by Childers. And St. Mary's keeps it alive. Farson sends it over to Hacker. Good dig by Roane County. Mitchell again a swing on it. Farson's going to set it up for the lefty Powell. Tipped at the net. Moorhead will send it over. Powell to Farson. She'll two-hand it across. Now Moorhead's going to set it up this time for Mitchell again. And sometimes it's better to be lucky. That one just rode atop the top of the net, Matt, and went the right way.
It's better to be lucky, but one thing that I'm stuck on is early on in that rally, Olivia Moorhead, the setter, had the ball passed to her off the tip perfectly, and she took an incredible swing at the thing, and I think she was so shocked she didn't know what to do from there, Drew.
Nicholson still on service for Roane County. They lead 15-7. Powell will just have to send it across. Moorhead's going to set it up this time for Blosser, and she rips that one through 2 defenders to the back line, and it touches the back line for the point.
Great swing and great set right there by the Lady Raiders. Blosser, last year as a freshman, this year as a sophomore, is going to be counted on to do really big things offensively and defensively for the Lady Raiders this season.
Here comes the jump serve by Nicholson. That one looks a little strong, and it is, but still a great service for Nicholson, giving Roane County the 8-point lead here in set 2, 16-8. Nicholson will check out, and back in comes the libero Boatwright.
With that one, Drew, when you have a 9-point lead, as St. Mary's trying to get some substitution issues figured out, that's the time you can be aggressive. You can go for that shot down the line to just try to increase that thing. You still have an 8-point lead. See for a side out, a good pass, and a good swing is all you're looking for.
Piper Harlan on the back line. She's going to send it strong to the left deep corner, and that one has the drop on it. Great spin by Harlan. I saw her towards the end of the year last year. You could see she was a little frustrated. She couldn't time those hits, and she was missing deep on a lot of them. Well, she has corrected that in this first match.
Yeah, a lot of it is the timing of her jump, and she's done a good job of it here this afternoon.
Good serve by Lacey Mitchell. Miss hit that time. How about this name? Ava Giovinazzo. I hope I got that one right. They're testing me early in the season.
Nicely done.
10-point Roane County lead. And now they are just 7 away from sweeping St. Mary's to begin this season. Another miss hit. That time it was Giovinazzo up into the Roane County stands. And she will check out immediately. Back in comes Childers as Lacey Mitchell on serve. Roane County leading 19-8. Took set 1, 25-18. Good serve again. Taken by Childers for the front line. Carruthers. That one set up for DeWeese. And it looks like Roane County had a double hit.
Yep, ball handling error there on the setter with Moorhead trying to get that ball. If they got it for a carry, ball paused just a little bit too long. She was trying to get that push to the outside.
Kate Alvis back in for Lacey Mitchell. I like the facial language there for Moorhead after that one. Strong serve by the lefty Powell. She's got some real heat behind her shot.
Not only from her swings at the net, her serves, they come off with some serious velocity. And just as we've talked about with Nicholson's serves, watch the movement on the ball as it comes across the net.
Off the ace. This one looks a little long, and it is. That one missing by Powell. So Roane County gets it right back on the side out. They need 5 more here, Matt. 20-10 the lead.
Not long, but a little bit too long, but a pretty good location on the serve there. Just a little bit too far.
Powell will get a breather for the Blue Devils. Coming in as Zoe Winland, a junior. Just 2 seniors on the St. Mary's roster. Service for Moorhead to the back line. Carruthers tried to send it across, and Roane County lost sight of that one.
Yeah, so what we saw there is when Harlan and Blosser combined to try to get the block there, it caught off the tips of Blosser's fingers there, and it went straight up in the air. If you're Harlan there, I think she lost track of where the ball was. She's got to drop immediately and try to dig that thing up before it hits the floor.
Childers checking out. Hacker back in, and she will serve the ace. Couple of points here in a row for St. Mary's, but Roane County has built a big lead here in this second set. 20-12 your score. Roane County trying to close it out here in set 2. Soft serve by Hacker. Nice dig by Harlan. Sent right across and back to Roane County. And I think we're going to get Moorhead across the line there.
Yep, Moorhead, her left or right foot, couldn't tell. One of her feet got underneath the net on St. Mary's side. Sometimes you'll see, Drew, if it's on the line or just a little bit, they'll let them play. But she was a foot or so across, so she's going to get nabbed for that one.
Lady Raiders looked like they were scrambling that entire point. Service taken by Freeland. Set up by Moorhead. Across to Blosser. She'll push it to the back line. Carruthers going to set it up for Schofield. That one sent across hard and sent right back. Now Schofield takes it again. Great job by Moorhead that time. That was a strong kill shot.
Yep, good job holding up by the Lady Raiders defense. There's another sub for St. Mary's checks in. That ball was close. They trusted the carry on it, thought it was going to be out, and it was indeed. Stops a bit of a run the St. Mary's had going there.
Deweese in, Hacker out, and now we've got Boatwright. And Boatwright, that's the 3rd time in this set a Roane County player has sent one off the net, and Boatwright does it. She was there for the final 9 points in set 1.
I think that's a redo in ping pong, but in volleyball, they'll let it play.
22-13, Roane County. Good serve. That one mishit. I think St. Mary's will recover. Carruthers going to have to send it across. Boatwright gives it up front, and now they'll set it up for Harlan. That one tipped at the back line by DeWeese, and that will be a Roane County point, and they are now just 2 away from closing out this first match of the season.
Harlan closer to the 10-foot line than the net on that one. Did a good job staying on top of the ball, just clearing the net to keep it from staying inbounds and from catching too much of the net.
Good serve by Boatwright, dug out by Winland. Set up for others. Again, they don't have any offense to speak of. They're just surviving. Now Nicholson touches it across. Powell across to Roane County side. That one hit a little strong by Nicholson. She was looking to get it up to the front line, and it accidentally went across. Good play by St. Mary's there.
Yep, a bit of an overpass. Moorhead tried to drop herself in a position to be able to pass it off of the St. Mary's touch, just unable to find where the ball was coming down.
Roane County 2 points away from closing it out. 23-14. Moorhead sent it back behind her, and that time we had a mishit. Not a mishit, I should say. Just a mistimed hit.
Yep, it came across her body a little bit more than she wanted. Just a little bit higher on the ball and a little farther outside. She could have snuck that near the 10-foot line.
Carruthers sends it back line. Kate Alvis and Freeland will have to send it across that time. Carruthers going to set it up for Farson on the near side. She'll touch it across. Boatwright, Moorhead. Here comes Nicholson, a hard swing. Good play defensively by St. Mary's. And Nicholson puts it back again. It was a great play by Sturgeon just to handle that first kill, but she had to hit it across, and there was Nicholson.
Yep, Nicholson was just waiting on that ball. She saw the carry on it. She knew where it was coming. Did a really good job of timing her jump and getting up and over, being able to dump it in for what is going to lead to the set point.
Set point and match point. Hard shot that time on the jump serve by Harlan. Carruthers sets it up for Parsons. That one to the back line. Moorhead. Nicholson had to adjust. She'll touch it across to the back line. Carruthers going to set it up for Sturgeon. That one blocked at the net by Mitchell, but she didn't get up close enough to the net, and that will be a point for St. Mary's. But you're in an advantageous position if you're Roane County.
Yep, good piece of a block there for Mitchell. Nicholson was trying to sprawl and cover. It just got a little bit far out of reach for her.
Schofield to serve. 24-16. Roane County with set and match point here. Carruthers going to set it up on the near side. Moorhead digs it out over to Mitchell. Up to the front line. Here's a touch. Nicholson sends it across. She gets it right back and sends it to St. Mary's again. Now Roane County going to have a chance for offense. Moorhead sets it up. That's a soft touch. And Nicholson has to send it back across. Carruthers setting it up this time for Schofield. Sent across again.
Great dig by Boat right there to keep it alive for the Lady Raiders.
Both teams fighting here on this point. Moorhead going to touch it across quickly. Boy, that confused St. Mary's. They adjusted. Here's Mitchell on the far side. Hammers it back line. That one taken by DeWeese. And now a miss hit by St. Mary's. I thought Roane County was going to have to get in defensive mode again, but they did not, as it goes awry into the Roane County fan section. And Roane County will close it out here. Boy, it looked a little shaky to begin with in that first set, but Roane County really put the pedal to the metal, winning 25-16. Roane County wins it here 25-18 and 25-16. We'll take a break for our sponsors. We'll come back here in just a second, and we'll talk things over.
Let Diane Williams Insurance at 217 Church Street in Spencer help you the coverage you need. Homeowners, farm owners, vacant home, mobile home, motorcycle, farm equipment, and ATV. If you have a business, we can help you there also. Whatever your insurance needs, let Diane Williams find you the best coverage. Diane Williams, 217 Church Street next to the courthouse. Call 304-927-5656 or email us at dianewilliams@suddenlinkmail.com. Serving Spencer and Roane County for over 60 years. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
This is Gabby Bowen, Chronic Care Manager at Roane County Family Healthcare. Have you ever been told by a doctor, nurse, or other healthcare professional that you have high blood pressure, also known as hypertension? Uncontrolled high blood pressure raises the risk for heart disease and stroke, which are leading causes of death in the United States. Fortunately, high blood pressure is treatable and preventable. Here at Roane County Family Healthcare, we have developed a program for our patients that incorporates one-on-one consultations, individualized care plans, education, monthly calls, and more. By participating in our services, you also receive your own free blood pressure monitor. Yes, a free monitor, so that you can closely monitor your progress. So are you ready to take the step towards healthier goals? Give me a call at 304-927-8139. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Let me help you manage your hypertension. Roane County Family Healthcare, healthcare for the entire family.
Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders.
And we welcome you back to the Castle here at Roane County High School. Shows you what I know about volleyball, Matt Peary. I was getting ready to close things out. Best of 5, not best of 3. So thank you for correcting me before I gave out a Player of the Game award. Roane County took set 1, 25-18 in comeback fashion. No doubt in that second set, 25-16.
No, much better start to the second set there for the Lady Raiders. Nicholson, strong as just as she was in the first set, did a good job. Harlan came on with her swings there, and Michaela Boatwright did a really good job defensively, getting to a couple really powerful swings by St. Mary's. Did a good job keeping that ball alive.
St. Mary's with the service here in set number 3. Carruthers will start it. Boatwright on the back line. Moorhead sends it up to the front. Blosser will bump it across. Now Carruthers going to set it up for Farson. Two-hand shot across. That one goes right in and out of the hands of Moorhead.
Just a little bit of coaching there after the point. I think she got caught in between how she's going to approach trying to pass that ball. You know, normally the setter does not get a lot of swings put to her, so just got crossed up a little bit on the play.
Carruthers serves it back line again. Tough shot to take, and Boatwright hits that one on the dive. Back line for Roane County right now, Kate Alvis, Michaela Boatwright, and Olivia Freeland up front. Paige Blosser, Olivia Moorhead, Piper Harlan. Roane County trailing 2-0 to begin set 3, but they lead 2-0. Moorhead sends it backwards to Blosser. She'll touch it across. Carruthers going to set it up for Schofield. Is it in? It is.
That was a really good location there on the swing. Caught Moorhead again right in the middle. I thought it was going to be out, but it bounced well within the area play. 3-0 lead for St. Mary's here very early.
Sense of urgency for the Blue Devils here. Good serve again. Roane County sends it across. Carruthers going to set it up for Farson this time. Hard shot at the net. Roane County's Blosser unable to get the second touch on it.
Again, a little bit of miscommunication, a little bit out of position. Volleyball, it just happens so fast, Drew. You got to be able to hit the floor at any point in time. Just try to keep that thing alive.
A great start service-wise for Carruthers. Roane County sends it over the net immediately. Oh, and we've got ourselves a double hit, and that's the only thing that was stopping St. Mary's here in this third set. The Roane Riot, made up mostly of your all's football players right now.
They're here just showing the same support they receive on Fridays, Drew, and it's great to see the atmosphere coming in the opening game for the Lady Raiders.
Kayla Boatwright on serve. Farson going to send it across. Back line, a miss hit there as Alvis tried to set that one forward, and it just tipped off the tip of her fingers. So an inauspicious beginning here in set 3 for the Lady Raiders. They trail 5-1.
Several technique things here. There, both coaches for the Lady Raiders were trying to talk to Alvis there. When she tried to set that ball with two hands, she let it get too far into her. She's got to push that thing, get it out in front of her eyes where she can see it.
Schofield serving now. Roane County once again just going to have to send it over, give some offensive shot attempts here. Farson, though, sent it quickly across. Boatwright to the back line. It goes to DeWeese up front now. That one bumped across. Nicholson got a touch on it, Matt, and she could not jump as soon as she hit the ground again.
St. Mary's doing a good job. They're targeting a lot of her swings at Moorhead, the setter. So she has to make that pass. Somebody else has to step up and get the set to get a swing on for the Lady Raiders.
That one sent across. The lefty Powell a little bit deep on that kill shot. She's just a sophomore, boy, but she has got some really heavy swings. Roane County down 4. Alvis will check out. Lacey Mitchell back in. 6-2. Roane County trailing here in set 3. Jump serve for Harlan. Back line. That was a tough one to take. Farson does it, though. Carruthers sends it across. Nicholson right back to the net. And Harlan will send it back line to St. Mary's now.
Good job by Moorhead pulling that thing out of the bottom of the net and getting it set up for the Lady Raiders.
Boatwright, Moorhead, and Nicholson. Neither team able to get really clean shots here at the net. Powell will two-hand touch it across that time, trying to fool Roane County and miss hit it across. Roane County's possession here, 6-3. Lady Raiders in set 3.
Powell with a couple of swings that have went errant here. She's starting to get frustrated in either side. You don't want to see that happen, especially out of a sophomore, because she has got a really good swing she is putting together this evening.
Nicholson gives it off to Moorhead, who hands it right back to Mahaley at the net, and that's the first good look that Roane County's had in this set.
It all starts with a pass, Drew. If the pass is on line, the setter can take all that spin off the ball and set it up. Mahaley looked like she just took that off a tee and put it right down the line.
Golf reference there. 6-4. St. Mary's here in set 3. Roane County leads 2-0. Jump serve back line. Taken by St. Mary's. They'll just have to send it across. Roane County setting up the offense. Moorhead's going to touch it over. That time Mitchell with the soft push. Now Farson blocked at the net, but that one goes awry, and it will be St. Mary's possession.
From where we were at on that one, it looked like the block may have not gotten completely closed between Nicholson and Mitchell. And Coach Allie Peary there was talking to both blockers there. We got to get our hands up, and then we got to turn that thing down when we make contact. Otherwise, if that hits the top of our fingers, it's just going to push right through.
Ava Childers, Laura Hacker checking in for the Blue Devils. Now on service here is Madison Sturgeon, the sophomore. 7-4 St. Mary's leading here in set 3. Boatwright handles the service, and a beautiful setup by Moorhead. That time Nicholson went a little bit too hard at it and sent it towards the wall.
Bounced off the wall, but it looked like there was a net call on St. Mary's, so the Lady Raiders are going to get the point. The block attempt, I'm not sure which one of it was for St. Mary's, but on Nicholson's swing, somebody got into the net. I don't know if that affected where the ball went or not, but nonetheless, she was in the net, so the Lady Raiders take the point.
We will take it. Take anything you can get when you're down. Olivia Freeland now serving for Roane County. Good serve. That one just dropped away from the back line. Childers was playing very deep there, and she could not dive at it.
Playing deep in a really good location by Freeland for her first ace on the evening.
Second serve. Carruthers going to set up Farson on the far side. That one mishit. Still able to get across. Good effort by Moorhead digging that one, but that one goes out of play.
Really good job of getting down and trying to keep that thing alive. On the pass, it went over the net and carried out of bounds, but you like to see the scrappiness the Lady Raiders are playing with and trying to get to every ball.
Farson's serve hits the net. That thing was probably going to be out of bounds.
Yep.
But once it hit the net, it dropped in play, and sometimes it's just better be lucky.
I feel like we've said that before. It's almost like ping pong.
Yeah, a good bit here tonight. 9-6 the lead for St. Mary's. They have come out with some fire here in this third set. Up against the wall. Luis sends it across. Roane County can set up some offense. Moorhead sets it up for Mitchell.
Great swing by Mitchell off a good set by Moorhead there.
Locked at the net, sent across, and that one is in as Laura Hacker just got it in on that far sideline. St. Mary's maintaining their lead here in this third set, 10-6.
More of a position miscue there with Boatwright. She was reading the ball well. She just got to get a little deeper on the swing.
This one's set up for Nicholson, and she is just on fire. Again, she led in kills last year with 154, and she's really only mishit one of them, and Roane County still got points. And she will be on service for the Lady Raiders now, trailing 10-7.
She's done a really good job of putting the ball away when given the opportunity tonight.
Soft serve across. Carruthers going to set it up. And Powell will just have to bump it across. Moorhead. Roane County, some miscommunication. Nicholson came up late to bump it across to St. Mary's. This is an offensive opportunity, and Powell finally finds the mark. And you saw a little bit of relief there from her.
Yeah, with that one, with the lefty swinging from the far side from where we're sitting, Drew, that block's got to move just a little bit more this way, and they've got to try to turn that thing back into play. Really good swing by Powell. She's got some power behind that thing, Drew.
Ooh, on service, and that's a mishit from Powell. And the side out goes back to Roane County immediately as Nicholson checked out. And Boatwright in. Lacey Mitchell serving, Roane County trailing 11-8. Leading 2-0 here in this opening match of the season. Hacker setting it up for Schofield. Blocked at the net. Good dig by Moorhead. Roane County keeps it alive.
Perfect example of Moorhead going on up the block with with Blosser, and she was able to come off and dig it.
Well, they set it up that time for Schofield, and she had a great hit. Just a little too strong, missing the back line. Smart decision by Mitchell on that back line to avoid touching it. Roane County trailing 11-9. St. Mary's. Carruthers touched across. Good save by Freeland. Blosser over to Harlan. Two-hand touch across. Boy, some miscommunication by St. Mary's. Now Roane County can go on offense. Here's Harlan. Rips one down the line, and that one catches the far right corner. If Dad calls that one out, Harlan's probably going to come across the net.
That one was in. It caught right on the line, and that was a really, really good swing and a really good angle by Harlan.
She was aiming for her dad there. Roane County to within one, 11-10 here in this third set. Schofield back lines it. Great dig there. That one touched by by Freeland. It almost went off of the head of Moorhead and stayed alive.
I think I caught Moorhead right in the side of the head. It went off the touch to a dig to powering off Moorhead's right eyeball and just fell down to a play. It stays a 2-point game here. The Lady Raiders are moving around and they're scrambling. They're trying to keep balls alive and they're moving. It's nice to see this kind of effort this early in the season.
Alvis checking back in for the Lady Raiders. Freeland handles the tough serve. Moorhead sets it up for Harlan. That one blocked at the net. Boy, that was ripped across, too. Boatwright dives after it. Moorhead going to set up Harlan again. A strong rip shot to the back line. Ooh, that one just misses.
I don't know if that one was in or out. The line judge did call it out. The Lady Raiders seemed to disagree. Hopefully that doesn't cause any arguments later.
Harlan was looking for a touch at the line there. Here's a deep serve, though, by St. Mary's. And DeWeese, with the miss hit, gives it right back to Roane County. This has become a close third set. 13-11. St. Mary's has led throughout, though.
I think that serve shows that ball, in fact, does not lie. So Piper's swing must have been in.
Olivia Moorhead serving now. Goes opposite side. Miss hit that time back-to-back. And DeWeese a little frustrated with herself. Roane County back to within one again. They took set one 25-18. Took set two 25-16. They're trying to close it out with the sweep of 3 sets. Back in for St. Mary's, Laura Hacker. Soft serve. Boy, that one fooled St. Mary's. Uh-oh. Touched across immediately, though. Carruthers tried to kill it. Now Roane County scrambling. They'll send it across with Freeland. And here's one sent across early by Carruthers, and the nemesis there again, Paige Blosser.
Blosser with another block solo in the middle. Really good read on that. I think Carruthers thought she was just going to sneak that by, but Blosser had that snuffed out from the beginning.
Sneaky sophomore is Paige Blosser. Roane County has tied it for the first time since 0-0. Roane County handles it across. Alvis up front. Blosser sends it across with 2 hands. Backwards. Now Schofield an opportunity. That one blocked by Blosser and Harlan. She'll send it across again. That one saved by Moorhead, but that one goes out of play. Good defense by Roane County.
Yeah, a pretty good job there. Moorhead gets down for that one, and she's trying to make a pass to the front. With the speeds coming off that thing, especially for a setter, that's hard to do and get the ball up instead of going so far out.
Well, Carruthers started this set on serve, and she really did a great job getting them a 5-0 lead quickly, and she hammers an ace to begin this second service opportunity of the third set. 15-13, St. Mary's leading. Harlan unable to get a good clean hit on that one, sends it over to St. Mary's side. Now Schofield sends it back line. Alvis with the bump. Roane County's going to have to send it across. Carruthers going to set it up now on the near side. That's too strong. It goes across to Roane County. Freeland trying to send it over top of Moorhead and couldn't get a clean set on that one across. Roane County showing a few chinks here in this third set.
In that situation, you can't try to do too much. You just have to get the pass the ball over, give St. Mary's a free ball, and get your defense set up.
Another service by Carruthers. Moorhead so far away from the net, unable to set up a good offensive play that time. This one ripped to the back line, and that was Schofield, the junior. And Roane County trailing by 4. Timeout on the floor by Roane County. We'll be back after this with a third set.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, but they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
Your local Gravely dealer is Richard's Lawn and Garden, located at 130 Main Street, Spencer, West Virginia. Phone number 304-927-4580. Be sure to visit our showroom across the street right beside the T-Mobile building.
Third set action here from the Castle at Roane County High School. Roane County leading 2-0, 25-18, 25-16. St. Mary's playing much better. Roane County not playing their best volleyball right now, trailing 17-13.
It's going to start with serve receive right here, Drew. You got to have a good pass, get Moorhead in good position to set up one of our hitters.
Carruthers goes back line with it. Moorhead cannot have a good setup that time. Blosser has to send it over. Carruthers going to set it up at the net. Too strong. Freeland, though, mistimes the jump, hits it right into the top of the net.
Again, when you get a gift like that, you've just got to set past that thing and get Moorhead in position to make a set.
Well, Carruthers serving strong once again. Freeland, back line. That one going to have to be sent across again. No offense to speak of right now for Roane County. They are in survival mode.
As good as they've looked at times, they are struggling here in this third set.
Harlan finally gets a good opportunity, and that was Moorhead setting it up. not with the set, but with the bump across to the far side.
Yep, a good job of getting the pass to where it needed to be to give Harlan a swing on it. Lady Raiders find themselves down 4 with none other than Boatwright at the service line here.
Boatwright has been solid serving. First hit back line, it'll stay back line. Roane County has an opportunity here for some offense. Moorhead going to set it up. This time it's Harlan again. Good job by St. Mary's handling that rip shot. Roane County able to keep it alive on Farson's kill.
Good scramble there by the Lady Raiders. St. Mary's going to give a free ball back across, see if Moorhead can set up Harlan.
He does. That one blocked at the net by Schofield. Roane County keeps it alive. Nicholson sends it back line. Carruthers going to send it across, and that was very wise and very good.
Yep, Boatwright, the libero there. She was looking for a ball to be put down the middle, and a good play by St. Mary's there, finding the outside line was unprotected and being able to push that thing right up the line.
Well, St. Mary's keeping their distance in this third set, 19-14. Alvis on the back line. Moorhead comes to take it and sent across nicely. On the run, Michaela Boatwright.
Boatwright really close to passing the 10-foot line there on the swing. I didn't think she was going to be the one that takes a swing at that, but she did. She cuts it to a 4-point lead, and I know Coach Allie Peary has talked time and time again about putting teams away and not putting yourself in this position.
Alvis out, in comes Mitchell, and the jump serve missing short by Harlan. That's the first missed serve by Harlan.
Yeah, St. Mary's is at a race to 5 right now. We got to have a good pass and set and get a good swing on the ball, try to regain the service line here where the Lady Raiders have been pretty solid this evening.
Ava Childers on serve for the Blue Devils. Harlan up to Moorhead. Nicholson with the swing. That one off speed. Sent back across. Moorhead's going to set it up for Nicholson again. She'll two-hand touch it back line. Carruthers setting it up. Swung backside. Good dig on the back line. That time by Harlan. Turns into offense for Mitchell.
Great job by Freeland there. Sometimes the best plays that you can make are just instincts. You don't have time to think of it. Pass came to her about waist high. She was able to get underneath it, pop it up, and really save the point from St. Mary's scoring to turn it into points for the Lady Raiders.
Can Roane County hit a run here? Down 4, 2016. Carruthers going to have to bump it across. Nobody near her. Moorhead sets it up right in front, and that was a great swing. Just mishit by Nicholson, and it goes wide right.
Pushed it a little bit, and she turned around in motion to Coach Peary there. She's got to get her hand down a little bit more. It became a bit of a push instead of snapping over the top. But it's great having a junior that knows what she did.
Boy, Farson on serve for St. Mary's, and she airmails that one long. And you've got Nicholson now set to go here. Roane County trailing 21-17. Points are getting thin, though. You need to make a run here if you want to close it out in 3. Good service, good dig that time by Schofield. Moorhead touched across by Blosser. Roane County on offense again. Moorhead will send it over to Mitchell. Touches it over the outstretched arms of Powell into no man's land.
Good job on that point there by not only Moorhead on the sets, but by Mitchell and Freeland and maybe even Blosser at each time really close to getting in the net, being able to have that body control to stay out.
Lady Raiders down by 3. And that one misses short. And Roane County down 4 yet again. Nicholson out, Boatwright in. And you've got the hard-hitting left-hander, Powell, on service. That one sent right back across by Freeland. Farson setting it up for Schofield. Blocked at the net by Blosser and saved to the back line by Blosser. And across by Moorhead. Unfortunately, that one goes out of play. Great hustle.
Yeah, really good job of trying to keep that thing in by Moorhead. Again, it's just instincts. At that point, ball is coming at you. How can you get it back up in the air?
Powell sends it back line. That one across again. Swung at hard, and I think Roane County going to be caught there. I don't think they were expecting a kill shot.
Nope.
And now we're on set point. 24-18 for St. Mary's, trying to stay alive. Now serving for the set. This one is going to be up into the rafters, and that's going to do it here in set 3. St. Mary's comes out with some fire, but the back's against the wall, and we will go to a 4th set as St. Mary's wins it 25-18. We'll be back.
Did you know Hardman's is now stocking Trex decking? That's right. You don't have to worry with staining your deck anymore with Trex Decking. We have 3 colors in stock to choose from, so you can buy it today and install it tomorrow. Ask about special financing options and enjoy your new deck all summer long. Looking to beat the heat and upgrade the inside of your home this summer? Call Rachel and Ripley or Tracy and Spencer about new carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl flooring. Many of these options are in stock and ready for you to take home today. Maybe you want to give your walls their best look? Come in and pick out your new favorite color or have us color match to the one you just can't live without. Our Best Look Paint and Primer in One is your only choice for superior quality at an affordable price. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Is your grass already growing so fast it looks like a hayfield? Then you need to go see the professionals at Hildreth Supply. Hildreth Supply has all the Husqvarna equipment you need to tame that out-of-control yard. How about the Husqvarna riding lawnmower, model number YTH 18542, priced at $2218.75. Husqvarna trimmer, model number 329L for $249.99, or model number 130L for $265.94, and many more. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to join the team of savings and visit Honest Fred's Flooring at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldsburg Road. We're the largest flooring warehouse in town, and it's fully stocked with the latest trends in floor covering. All first quality with fair pricing, great values, and professional installation. Stop by or call today, 304-927-8082, or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFreds.com.
And we welcome you back inside. The Castle will not be done at 3. We'll go to a 4th set with Roane County leading 2-1. The Lady Raiders looking a little bit rough to begin the first set. Came back nicely with a great service at the end, 25-18, dominating the second set, 25-16. But Coach Matt Peary, it was St. Mary's coming out strong with the service. They took a big 5-0 lead to begin, and Roane County was able to tie it once. That's it.
Yeah, good job by St. Mary's from the service line, and again with their swings at the net. Right there during between sets there, I kind of tried to listen in what was being coached up, and a lot of it was communication and getting the passes to the setter. We're carrying them, we're overpassing into the net a lot, and it's not giving Moorhead the opportunity to get that ball set up for our hitters to take swings at. Nicholson, Harlan, Blosser have all done a good job of putting the ball away, but we're not getting enough passes to Moorhead to put them in a good position to get a clean swing on the ball.
There was too much survival in that third set. Boatwright on service for Roane County. As Roane County looks to try to close it out, Schofield sends it to the back line. That one sent across the net. And it's sometimes good to be lucky, as Freeland put a little too much mustard on that one, ends up dropping over.
There was, again, it's another overpass. The end result is a point for the Lady Raiders, but an overpass goes over the net, and St. Mary's just misplayed it. Otherwise, they have a free swing at it coming up off the set.
Strong serve. Boy, that one got up into Powell. She was able to control it, though. Here's Moorhead, finally able to set up Harlan, and that one ripped into the net. Harlan misses that one low.
Not enough, maybe a mistimed jump a little bit, but the snap through came a little early. She was not able to get on top of the ball and square it up that time.
Once again, Carruthers serving. Good handle of the service, but Roane County called over the line. Boy, that was an opportunity for Nicholson.
Really good swing by Nicholson. I think they called Moorhead on a double there, judging by the ref on the stand. Really good swing. If we can keep getting Nicholson in that position, we'll be successful offensively.
Roane County surviving here, and they will not. That was a good serve by Carruthers. And from the get-go, Roane County was trying to get that ball controlled. 3-1, here in set 4. Roane County leading 2-1. Carruthers over to Nicholson. She'll set it up in the middle. Freeland sends it back line. DeWeese to Carruthers. They'll set up Schofield. Soft touch at the net. Roane County thought she was going to swing hard.
Yep. Went up for a block between Harlan and Nicholson. She took a lot off. She was just looking for the touch. As the Lady Raiders are coming back down, she was able just to put enough on it to catch their hands on the way down when there's no reaction time.
Boy, Carruthers, just a nemesis to Roane County. Here's Nicholson missing on the shot. And Roane County looking like they did to begin the first set, Matt.
You can't put yourself in a position with St. Mary's, who came on strong in the third set. You can't give them a 4-point lead to start here and expect to be able to climb back in it easily.
Moorhead setting it up for Freeland. Carruthers going to have to send it back over to Roane County. Alvis. Moorhead again unable to get into good position there on that first hit. Carruthers going to set it up now for Farson. Rips it across, dug out there by Boatwright. Roane County will send it back to St. Mary's. Touched across Schofield, and Roane County a bit out of sorts here, and Coach Allie Peary is calling for a timeout as Roane County trails 6-1 here in the fourth set. We'll be back after these messages.
Hello, I'm Roane General Hospital's Healthcare Coordinator, Bonnie Seen, encouraging you to reconnect with your health. Our new RGH Center for Wellness Fitness Complex, which is outfitted with the latest exercise equipment and staffed by a certified team of fitness trainers, is now open to the community with memberships available. Or you can participate in our new Prescription for Your Health program and use the fitness complex for free. Visit RoaneGeneralHospital.com to learn more.
We are in the fourth set. Roane County took sets 1 and 2, 25-18, 25-16. St. Mary's came on strong in set 3, and they are just continuing the momentum as I think a settle-down timeout Coach Matt Peary called here in this fourth set, down 6-1.
Yep, trying to slow the run of St. Mary's there, get your girls focused back into what's going on here. And I'm sure that timeout was a lot of, we have got to make a pass here and get Olivia in a good place to make a set for one of our hitters.
Carruthers still on serve, and Roane County unable to do that. They'll just have to send it across. Carruthers sets it for Farson. Now they've got a chance here. Moorhead sets it up nicely. Great dig, and Mahaley Nicholson sends it over a second time. Roane County going to go back on offense. Nicholson unable to get a good swing on that one. Sends it back line. Here's Farson to the back line, and she will find the hole in defense. St. Mary's doing everything right now.
Yeah, and that comes in with your back line with your defensive players there, trying to read what is that position player doing for St. Mary's. Is she winding up to take a swing down the line, or is she looking for an opening to push that ball? And right there, Lady Raiders were caught out of position.
Well, Roane County would do just about anything to get Carruthers from serving, and she slams an ace. In between the front and back line, it's now a 8-1 lead for St. Mary's.
Roane County struggling with the pass, but Carruthers is doing a really good job from the service line here.
This would send up front into the net. Moorhead has to save it. And no offense for Roane County yet again. That's becoming a bit of a problem here. Great block at the net, saved by St. Mary's. Roane County on offense. Moorhead sets it up. Nicholson rips it back line, and finally, that is raw emotion coming out of Roane County's Mahaley Nicholson.
Yeah, you could see Mahaley started that thing, and you see it all the time. And in baseball, especially, Drew, if an outfielder makes a great play defensively, they come in on offense and they hit a home run. Happens all the time. Mahaley with a great defensive play to keep the ball alive, sets it up, she gets a kill. The momentum shifts in volleyball, they're crazy, just as much as any other sport. Really good job by Mahaley to get the Lady Raiders back on track.
Boy, and that will help Roane County and Piper Harlan get a little more on track. And ace to begin her service opportunity. And that's what you need here if you're Roane County. You need some momentum and a run in this fourth set.
Ultimately, you want to tie this thing right here, but if you can get that thing to a point or two before you give service back over to St. Mary's, it's going to help you out.
That one just dug out of the ground by Powell straight across to Nicholson, who promptly sends it right back to St. Mary's side.
Good job of finding the spot by Nicholson just on the overpass there from St. Mary's, finding the spot down the line where St. Mary's could not react in time.
Lady Raiders trailing 8-4. Another good service. That one sent across. But right up front to Moorhead. She'll set it up this time for Mitchell. Rips it too strong to the opposite corner.
Lacey a little bit too far out of the corner, and I reacted there slow. I was watching what Coach Allie Peary was trying to coach up there. She's talking to Lacey there. She's got to snap her hand through, try to keep from pushing that ball wide.
Schofield on service, miss hit by Roane County.
Serve receive has been a bit of an issue, mainly in the first set, but here in the early in the fourth, it's been an issue for the Lady Raiders just getting that first pass to get the offense a chance to get a swing on the ball.
Second serve for Schofield. Dug out over on the side. Good job by Roane County, but a good job by Farson. She's got the height, and Nicholson was trying to send it across. Sent right back to Roane County's side. Boy, you didn't want to lose that third set. You certainly don't want to go into a fifth set here with a motivated St. Mary's team. And a serve helping Roane County. That one goes long.
Serve,
Schofield.
yeah, it looks like serve was just a bit long there. Line judge unsure. The official on the stand made that call ultimately. You got to see if Lady Raiders can go in from the service line.
Roane County trailing 11-5. Freeland unable to serve it across. So things going not so well here in this fourth set for Roane County. DeWeese checking out. Hacker back in for St. Mary's. Freeland will get a breather in for the first time. Is Lexi Burdett for Roane County.
Burdett's going to come in and play the back row. Freeland just a couple mishandles on serve receive and then a couple swings. Just give her some time to calm back down, to focus in. And ultimately, we get to see what Burdett can do here playing for the Lady Raiders.
Carruthers has been a very big weapon here in the last two sets. She set that one away from Roane County's defense, dropped it right into the open space. 13-5. The lead is back to 8 now for St. Mary's in this fourth set. Moorhead going to set it up. That one tipped across by Nicholson, touched by Powell, and out of bounds. Roane County has the side out.
Nicholson with a good job with the read on the approach for the block by Powell. And just seeing the angle, just getting a touch. And sometimes it's not trying to put it over the hands, it's put it off the elbow or off the forearm to give you an angle for the point.
Lady Raiders trailing 13-6 in this fourth set, leading 2-1. Farson, two hands it across. Moorhead sets it up for Mitchell. Rips that one back line into the net. And that one unable to be sent across. Boy, Powell and Carruthers both. Massive efforts, almost got that volleyball across.
The instincts, it's so impressive, Drew. Their hands can go from where they're at trying to receive a pass to right in front of their face in no time, or vice versa to keep that ball alive.
Nicholson, this one touches top net. That one sent across quickly, saved by St. Mary's. Moorhead going to set it over across to Mitchell, who was backing up on the swing, Matt, unable to get a good contact on it.
You're exactly right. She's falling away from the swing right there. If she's not balanced, it may be better just to pass the ball over, give your defense time to try to reset and dig an attack that's coming at you.
14-7, St. Mary's. A nice touch across by Moorhead. Carruthers going to set it up for the lefty Powell, though. Rips it back line. Saved for Roane County. Sent across by Moorhead. Carruthers touches it into the net. Saved by Mitchell right at the net. This one, Blosser unable to get it as Carruthers blocks Blosser.
Ball is all over the place. There's tips. Both teams fighting hard at it. The ball seems to be falling St. Mary's way here midway through the fourth set. Lady Raiders hold a 2-1 set advantage.
Service taken by Roane County right at the net. Blosser softly touches it back line. Schofield, Carruthers going to set it up. And that one blocked at the net. Saved, though, by Hacker. Sent across by the lefty Powell. Now Roane County on offense. Here's Mitchell touching it across. Powell went for the block, and a great decision by Lacey Mitchell. Sorry.
Yeah, we did see Lexi a little while tonight, Drew, in the
Swore
JV
last
match.
year I was never going to do that again.
The beautiful thing is now they're both playing volleyball at the same time, so it's not going to happen again.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Great job by Blosser keeping the ball alive on a block attempt and allowing Mitchell to put it away.
Mitchell on service for Roane County. A great ace right across the nets in front of the dig of Giovinazzo. Roane County just needs to get a run here. They've been able to get more than 2 points strung together at one time.
Cutting this thing to 4 would be big right here for the long run of this set, Drew.
This one's going to be sent across, ripped by Blosser. And boy, did she have some height on that one.
She got up in a hurry. The refs are looking at each other like maybe they thought Blosser got in the net. They didn't call it. Blosser comes away with the kill, starting to string some points together.
15-10, still down 5. Roane County here in the fourth set. Mitchell, it's sent across. Burdett to Moorhead, and that one touched deep by Blosser. Here comes Powell, ripping that one down the line, and that one just misses to the outside of the line. Boy, Carruthers, though, has been a force. She's getting opportunities, and she's setting up her teammates here.
Ball looks to go just a little bit wide there. St. Mary's coach, I think she was looking for another opinion, but didn't get one.
And that one's going to miss wide. Mitchell able to get a couple of points together for Roane County. They trail now by 5, 16-11. Mitchell out, Alvis in. And The lefty Powell set to serve for St. Mary's in set number 4.
You see a couple of sophomores on the back line playing defense for the Lady Raiders here.
Moorhead setting it up a little too strong over there for Harlan, who's just able to keep it in, and it turns into points as Blosser is at the net.
Piper was almost sitting in the bleachers when she made that play that somehow crossed the net on the correct side of the antenna. She was falling down into the bleachers when she made that play.
Now Freeland checking back in for Burdett. Roane County on service with Moorhead trailing 16-12, leading 2-1. Good serve, just touching the top of the net. Giovinazzo, a great dig there. And that one sent back line, far side by Schofield. And St. Mary's is a different team than we saw in sets 2 and 3.
There might be a little bit of confusion, or maybe not so much confusion, but with Boatwright playing a new position this year at the libero compared to where she was outside, she's still getting the ropes for it.
Hacker on serve now. Boatwright, Moorhead, and Blosser will have to send it over. Carruthers going to set it up for Schofield on the far side. Tipped. Miscommunication. Still, Roane County saves it. Carruthers across, too strong on it. She was looking to catch Roane County out of position and just put a little too much juice on that one.
There's one Carruthers maybe trying to do a little too much. She could have set it up and gave St. Mary's a swing at it. She saw plenty of open floor over here on the near side line. She just pushed it too far out of bounds.
17-13, Roane County down 4. Carruthers going to set it up. That one ripped back line by Childers. Moorhead setting it up. Harlan comes flying in, and right there to block it back is Schofield. And again, Roane County just cannot string points together here in this set. They trail by 5, 18-13.
That approach by Harlan, by the time she got to the point to swing, the ball was a little low. You'd like to see her just try to push that thing and find an angle in St. Mary's defense.
Boy, and Roane County better take advantage of that miss hit by Carruthers. She has been the serving ace here in this 4th set, and she misses immediately. Roane County takes it back down 18-14. Piper Harlan. Jump service across. Boy, that one just dove out of the sky.
That was a beautiful jump serve by Harlan. They've cut it to 3. St. Mary's going to call a timeout, try to regroup.
Can Roane County come back here in the 4th set? We'll see after this quick break.
If you want an affordable price on your next vehicle, new or used, you need to visit Jack Garrett Ford. It's that simple. And yes, it's that affordable. New 22s arriving regularly, including Escape, F-150, and Explorer. You can even special order a new Ford. And of course, a nice selection of used on hand. Find out what saving and selection are all about at Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer.
We're in the 4th set here at the Castle at Roane County High School. Lady Raiders took sets 1 and 2, 25-18, 25-16. St. Mary's came back with some fire, 25-18, and right now they lead 18-15 in the 4th. Piper Harlan on service for Roane County. The Lady Raiders have not been able to string together points here in this 4th set. One ripped across back line. Harlan sends it up to Moorhead, sets it nicely. Nicholson rips it, and that is what you need. Matt Peary.
Good pass with a good set followed by a great swing by Nicholson. Cuts the lead to 2. I thought it was going to cut it to 1, but leads cut to 2 with Harlan still at the service line. Some momentum and some enthusiasm by the Lady Raiders here.
Closest Roane County's been in this set. This one mishit down the line. That was a tough service to handle, and it looked like Farson just missed that one. It goes up into the stands. Sorry, that was Schofield.
Really good job by the Lady Raiders fighting back even to be in the thing, let alone just down 1 point now, 18-17 with the St. Mary's lead.
See if they can continue this momentum. Strong serve back line. Powell sends it up front, across. Moorhead, boy, there was miscommunication there up front, and Roane County loses a golden opportunity right there.
Yeah, I think Moorhead expected Nicholson to take a swing off the pass from Freeland there. If you're Moorhead, you just got to go get that ball until somebody calls you off last second.
Schofield serving now. That one hits off the net, and boy, oh boy, have we seen that today.
We could use the ping pong rules for a reserve because it is now no longer going in the Lady Raiders' way. St. Mary's with 3 now, I believe, that have just caught the top of the net and rolled just past the 10-foot line for an ace for St. Mary's.
See if the Lady Raiders can get it back here quickly. Down 20-17. Schofield across. Nope. Yes. Wow. Back to back. Off the net. That one rolled up the net and then came down the other side. 21-17, timeout Roane County. We'll take it with them.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
We welcome you back to the Castle. In play we are. Roane County got the side out on a nice play offensively. St. Mary's hitting it out of play 22-18, though, as they give it right back, and there are no points to be strung together right now for Roane County, and the points are getting fewer and far between right now.
St. Mary's just looking for 3 to close this thing out for a decisive Game 5.
Backline hit, and Moorhead's got to come back to get it. Harlan's going to swing heavy at it anyway. That was a nice shot. Saved by St. Mary's to the back line. They'll send it up front. Moorhead crosses it with the touch. Powell's going to set it up. DeWeese back line. Moorhead over to Mitchell. That one ripped back line. Windland able to handle it. Carruthers, they'll have to send it across with DeWeese. Nicholson going to set it up for Moorhead. Moorhead back to Nicholson. Touched. Over the net. Moorhead gives it right back. Now Carruthers sets up Powell. Powell down the line, and that one misses outside. Good play by both sides, keeping that one.
Yep, good job early on in that point. Moorhead, when she had the opportunity to push the ball over, she found St. Mary's setter to keep them out of their routine of getting it to their setter in the middle and getting a pass. On her pass across, setter had to take it, so Powell had to try to get the offense in motion. Did not set them up for an adequate swing.
Well, dare I say it's go time for Roane County. They need to get things together right now. Opportunity. Harlan's up front to Moorhead, over to Mitchell. Mitchell rips it too strong and too high, and again, you just can't keep giving points back and forth. Side outs are going to eventually kill you in this set.
Yep, really far off the net on that one. A hard swing for Mitchell to make to try to keep that thing in play.
23-19 here in set number 4. Harlan trying to dig the serve of Farson out, and it is set point in favor of St. Mary's. We are looking to go to a decisive set number 5. And you mentioned it, Coach. Closing out matches was an issue last year. Roane County trying to resolve that issue right now. Saved off the net by Carruthers. Now Blosser rips one, hits the net, and that's just enough to get it away from the defenders. And so you need to go on a run here with Mitchell on service.
Puts the Lady Raiders in a tough position because you can't afford to be aggressive. If you push one out of bounds, it's going to go to set 5. You got to keep in play and hope St. Mary's can't handle it.
First serve by Mitchell. Up front, Carruthers going to set it up for the lefty Powell. Rips it back line. Burdette, here's Moorhead trying to save it, and we are heading to a 5th set as St. Mary's has come storming back in the last two, 25-18, 25-20. And we will go to a decisive set number 5 after this.
Vote Matt White for Roane County Clerk. I'm a lifelong resident of Roane County and a 2001 graduate of Roane County High School. I've spent the last 18 years working in service of the public at Roane General Hospital and the last 10 years helping to cover youth sports here on WVRC. I've had the privilege of watching my father for the last 24 years, and I understand firsthand the amount of time and dedication it takes to be a successful county clerk. It's about the people knowing that when they walk through the door, they will be treated fairly and with respect, no matter the situation. The county clerk should always be the face of the office and not just a name on the door. If elected, I promise to continue with the same standards of hard work and service to the people of Roane County and the surrounding communities that you've all come to know and expect. Thank you for your support in the upcoming election. Vote Matt White for Roane County Clerk.
Paid for by the candidate.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big, any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, Quarter Pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you. Macintosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and Macintosh offers setup and removal. Power equipment, Echo, Troy-Bilt, and in-house service. Hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. Macintosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
We welcome you back inside the castle. Boy, what looked like it was going to be a bit of a runaway for Roane County has now turned into a 5-set juggernaut. Roane County won 25-18, 25-16. And St. Mary's has looked much, much better the last two sets, winning 25-18, 25-20. So, Coach, we moved to the decisive fifth set. 15 points is all you need to win it.
That's all it's after in both squads, looking for a season-opening win in the Little Kanawha Conference play. Got to hope the Lady Raiders can rally here.
Boy, it'd be nice to get a good start, and as if Michaela Boatwright was ready to take the words out of my mouth, an ace to begin this fifth set.
So always a good way to start, but we got to get to 15, so we can't just race to 3. We've got to put 15 points together here strong as a team.
Another good solid serve taken on the back line. Boy, some miscommunication there. Able to get it across, but Moorhead's going to set it up for Nicholson, ripping it. And that one just slammed down to the ground. You could see that one coming off of St. Mary's, just trying to get it across.
When you're able to have a good pass there, you can get the pass in the set and a good put away by Mahaley.
2-0 start to this fifth and decisive set. Carruthers has an opportunity. A miss hit, though, and that's going to end up giving Roane County a third point. That is a rare miss by the setter, Carruthers.
Yeah, she's played really, really well tonight. In a race to 15, you got to expect if the Lady Raiders string 2 or 3 more in a row, St. Mary's to call a timeout and try to slow the momentum.
3-0. A rip shot by Michaela Boatwright. 2 aces in the first 4 points in the fifth set. I knew she was going to have to play a huge part this year.
Late in the first set, drew Boatwright from the service line, something like 10 points. 10 straight here would be huge for the Lady Raiders.
Another serve. That's a deep one. Taken, though, by St. Mary's. Carruthers sets it up. That one ripped strong, and I think that one might have gone a little long, but Kate Alvis was already committed to try to take that one.
Yeah, and that's something you can't fault for her. It's hard to see that ball where it's coming down the line. You know, if she doesn't take a swing at that thing and it hits the line, you're saying, why didn't she hit it? In that situation, okay, you're up 4-1. Good hustle just to even get there.
Carruthers serving. Roane County will have to send it over. Luis on the back line. Carruthers will set it up here for Farson. Not the cleanest hit. Roane County on offense. Nicholson hammers it across. That time taken. Roane County going to have to give it right back.
Good job by Freeland taking what she had and just pushing the thing to the opposite corner.
Schofield goes opposite side and able to miss the 2 at the net. You had Harlan and Nicholson both, and she swung it away from them. A very nice angled kill shot.
Really good arm angle by the St. Mary's hitter there to avoid the 2 blockers in front and sneak it right inside of both of them.
4-2, Roane County leading in this decisive fifth set. Here's Harlan. Rips one opposite side. Set up nicely by Moorhead. And, Matt, if you get it up there to Moorhead, that's where the offense comes from.
Yeah, Moorhead really worked hard on getting her hands better for this season. And when the pass has been there to her, she's done a good job putting her hitters in position. Harlan did a good job slowing her swing down and able to find a spot for the ball to lay.
Strong serve taken by St. Mary's. Farson over to Schofield. They'll send it deep on the back line. Up front, Moorhead's going to set it up this time for Mitchell. Mitchell unable to push it across.
She's looking for just a touch, trying to roll that thing over the net, just didn't quite get enough. Had that ball clear the net with the blocker approaching, didn't read the swing very well. That thing probably falls in at the 10-foot line.
Schofield serving up to the front line. This one touched at the net. Farson sends it. Nicholson able to keep it alive. Now Freeland hits it high into the sky. It's not going to get across, though. Good hustle, good effort.
Yep, good effort, but what you just saw was the lead slip all the way down to 1 for the Lady Raiders. Started off 4-1 or 5-1. It's now 5-4.
These are those situations you'd like to get it right back. Schofield, though, a very solid server. And Roane County will not. They're going to give up the lead here in this 5th set. It is now 5-5 between these two LKC opponents.
Freeland approached that for serve receive with her hands outside of her body. She's got to try to square that thing up and get a pass.
Good take that time. Nichols going to rip that one deep, and that one misses.
Missed maybe just a little bit. It was close. The line judge made the call as soon as it hit, though. So that's bang, bang. We don't have a great angle from here. St. Mary's is taking a 6-5 lead.
Schofield still on service. Moorhead over to Mitchell. She'll just pump it across. Carruthers, Farson, over to Childers. Taken by Roane County's Boatwrights. Now Moorhead sets it up. This one touched across, and that is a very wise decision. She tried it the last time it worked.
Yep, great job by Mitchell right there. That may have gotten called for 2 going off the hand and then into the face of the St. Mary's player. Tied it up at 6-6, and it looks like Lexi Burdett is on to serve for the Lady Raiders.
She'll replace Freeland. We're tied at 6 apiece, deciding game 5, or set 5, I should say. Carruthers going to set it up for the lefty. Powell rips it, but it's sent right back into Powell's chest between Mahaley Nicholson and Olivia Moorhead.
Nicholson kind of points that thing caught her in the elbow. She wasn't quite far enough up on the net on that swing, so was able to catch her and fall back on our side. A really good swing by St. Mary's.
Okay, they're going to say the net. So St. Mary's with the lead. Soft serve. Roane County can work offense here. Over it goes. Mitchell touches it, and that one misses.
She had the right idea right there, just trying to touch it over the blocker, but she pushed it wide left from where she was standing. St. Mary's has opened it up to a 2-point lead. With this only going to 15, Drew, you've got to rally early.
Zoe Windland on serve. Boatwright up front it goes. Moorhead sets it up. Nicholson two-hands it to the back line. Carruthers going to set it up here. The lefty Powell sends it deep. Nicholson saves it. Burdett sends it across. Well, Carruthers is all over the place. DeWeese going to rip it back line. Nice save there by Boatwright. Leads to offense. Carruthers going to set it up this time. Schofield blocked at the net. Sent across. Burdett.
Good pass by Burdett.
That one touched across by Moorhead. Carruthers going to set it up again. Farson. Good play here for both sides.
Set did not quite get to the top of the net for Nicholson.
And that one ripped too strong to the back. Boy, good play by both sides, though. That was a very important point. As you can kind of see, all of these are getting more and more tense.
Good job by the Lady Raiders. Just scrambled. That time, St. Mary's with the unforced error just pushes it long. Really good job just keeping the ball alive.
Set 5, Lady Raiders trailing by 1. Mahaley Nicholson to the back line, and miscommunication as Schofield and Windland collide on the back line, and Roane County has tied it at 8.
Both of the backline players there stepped up to try to make the pass at the same time. You know, really lucky it made contact, because that ball may have carried out of bounds over both of their arms had it not made contact.
Nicholson sends it back line again. Schofield. Carruthers. Here's the lefty Powell. Back lines it. Burdett handles it. Here's Blosser up front. Moorhead sent it just up to the net, and Blosser two-hand pushed it to the back line.
Good job from Burdett to Moorhead to Blosser, finding the right angle. Lady Raiders take a 1-point lead.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Be right back.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're in the deciding set number 5. Roane County leading 9-8 with Mahaley Nicholson on serve for Roane County. This one sent back line. They're just going to have to touch it across. Carruthers to the back line. Roane County can work some offense. Moorhead sets it up right at the net for Blosser. Touches it across softly. Moorhead's going to set it up again. This time it's Mitchell touching it across. This one, a little bit of scramble here, and St. Mary's is not going to be able to get it across. Mitchell has done that well the last 2 times with that soft touch.
She's doing a good job of finding angles just to push the ball across. St. Mary's, who was trying to block really strong earlier, starting to fall back to sit on that push. They now need the pass to get to a setter.
The race to 15 is on. Nicholson too much on it, too much gas. And that will give the side out to the Blue Devils. 10-9, Roane County. The race to 15 is on here in this decisive Game 5. Farson to serve. Backline Boatwright. Moorhead sets it up in front. Touch to the far side. Farson saves it. Powell sends it over. DeWeese can't get it across, though.
With Nicholson coming to the bench there, just in the rotation, the way of the game, the options on the floor for swings right now as you're looking at Mitchell, Blosser, or Harlan. Each one of them put swings away, so you still have to be confident in the Lady Raiders.
Roane County leading by 2, 11-9. Mitchell serving. This one sent across. Boatwright up front. Moorhead sets it up. 2-hand push deep to the back line by Blosser. Now the lefty. That one blocked at the net by Blosser. Another opportunity. This one touched over, and that's good recognition by Powell. She had Blosser the first time, sent it back to her. That time she had Blosser and Harlan both, and she touched it softly.
Really good job seeing that. The lefty hitter that swung really hard with that left all night, she goes off speed right there with the right hand, just able to touch it over the block attempt.
Powell to serve. Roane County leading by 1. Moorhead's going to set it up over there to Harlan. Touches it, and we've got a whistle. And Roane County.
We got Harlan in the net there on her attempt. I think that's going to tie it up at 11 here, Drew. Now it's race to 15 is really on, and it's a tight one.
Powell, the lefty, sends it across. Boatwright. Moorhead. Blosser's going to have to send it across. Carruthers sets it up. This one sent right back. Uh-oh. Some scrambling here. It looks like St. Mary's will survive it, though. Good hustle play there. Here's Harlan. She'll touch it deep to the back line. Carruthers going to set it up again. This is Schofield.
Good job getting a piece by Blosser. Moorhead keeps it alive for Harlan.
Look at Harlan, and my goodness, what a play.
What a scramble play from Moorhead on the ground to dig the ball out of the net to Harlan. Just, I don't know, an acrobatic act to get the ball up and carry over the net. Really good job by the Lady Raiders to hold possession or get possession of the serve and put another point on the board.
Boy, no give up there for the Lady Raiders. 12-11, Roane County Moorhead serving. Decisive Game 5, 2-2 we are at. And that's a tough hit by Giovinazza, and it's going to come over to Roane County. Looking for offense. Moorhead sets it up for Blosser. Carruthers now for Schofield. Schofield, this one tipped at the net. Blosser keeps it alive. Alvis. And Blosser will send it over.
Good job by Blosser getting a piece of that last swing attempt.
Another opportunity, Schofield. Across, Moorhead over to Harlan. She'll touch it. Carruthers sends it right back. Moorhead, Freeland, and Boatwright, some miscommunication, and that one falls between the two of them.
That pass across landed in Moorhead's lap, so she had to take it so Setter was out. After she got the ball up, you got to have somebody out there that's going to take charge and try to get that ball back into a swinging position for one of Lady Raiders hitters, or just to pass it over and reset your defense.
12-12 is the score, 2-2 on sets. Moorhead keeps it alive over to Freeland. Smacks it opposite side, and Freeland has made some very big plays here tonight.
Great job by Freeland there, getting the ball across. You see Blosser comes out. Nicholson enters at the outside. Lady Raiders hold a 1-point lead with nobody else other than Michaela Boatwright at the service line.
See if she can continue her strong service here. Backline Schofield. They're just going to have to send it across. They won't even do it. Miscommunication at a terrible time for St. Mary's, and Roane County is a point away from closing it out in 5.
You can feel St. Mary's on their heels a little bit. They've been the best when they've been the one pressuring. They're the ones taking the aggressive swings.
Boatwright rips one hard across the net. Powell, Carruthers, over to Childers. Boatwright up front to Moorhead, sets it up for Nicholson, goes back line to Giovinazza. Over it goes Schofield. Back line Alvis up front. Roane County scrambling a bit, and they will not get it across.
Pass didn't quite get to the net that you'd look for. The Lady Raiders at least put themselves in a position where they have a 1-point lead. If they score here, it will end it. Lady Raiders going to take a timeout here in this very decisive point coming up.
But you've got Carruthers getting set to serve, and she has been a killer, not only on service, but she has been a great setter here for St. Mary's in this comeback attempt. So you have to handle the serve, number one. You'd love to get a good, clean handle on it and give yourself an opportunity to close it out before anything crazy starts to happen.
I think where you're looking here is obviously it's all going to start with the serve and getting a good pass to Moorhead at the net, something she can handle that doesn't carry her too far into the net. And I think right here you have several great options to go to looking for a put-away point. But I think right now it's hard to go away from Mahaley Nicholson. Okay, she approaches the ball so well. She's gotten hot at different times, and now all we're looking for is one. So off of the serve here, Carruthers has done a really good job from the service line. You're looking for one pass, one set, one swing to try to put this thing away.
Roane County took sets 1 and 2, 25-18, 25-16. St. Mary's 25-18, 25-20. Here is the serve for Carruthers. It's a soft one. Roane County unable to send it up front, though. Nicholson two-hands it to the back line. Carruthers going to send it across herself. Boatwright keeps it alive. Harlan sends it over now. Schofield for the back line. Here is the opportunity. Moorhead setting it up. And there it is, Matt Peary. She set it up for Nicholson, and Nicholson at the biggest possible time here in this first match of the season drills it into the floor here at the Castle. Wow.
You could see the excitement and maybe some frustration and some stress and some relief come over the Lady Raiders there as that ball hit. Part of it maybe because they know they escaped a very good St. Mary's team tonight, a really good job, but a good job battling back in the final set to go and finish the game off. Hats off to St. Mary's. They came in down 2-0, came back to tie it up, and really took it to the limits in the fifth and final set. You can't say much, or you can't say anything more about the effort that was given out there by both sides. You had girls scrambling all over the floor, did a really good job. Lady Raiders able to come out on top in set number 5, 15-13.
Boy, we thought it was going to be a cruise after those first two sets, and St. Mary's had different opinions on it, and it turned out to be a very, very exciting match. If you're watching, by the way, on our YouTube or Facebook stream right now, you're watching that decisive final set, and you're watching that great play as it was sent across by St. Mary's. Boatwright up front. You just knew if Moorhead had a chance to set it up, Roane County had a chance, and you called it right before that play happened. Roane County wins it in 5 sets, 25-18, 25-16, 18-25, 20-25, and finally 15-13 in the final set. We'll take a break for our sponsors. We'll come back. We'll recap, give you some statistics, and we'll have your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game after this.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call. 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Closed for lunch daily from noon to 1. Supporting local small businesses help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
At Old Fences Realty, we are marketing superstars. Anyone who knows me, Mike Greenlee, knows that I'm marketing 24/7. From the Jeeps I drive, the incredible internet site, heck, right down to the clothes on my back, I'm marketing my listing. My logo is everywhere you look. Is that a coincidence? I think not. I've definitely made my mark on the world in farms, but don't forget, we're awesome at homes too. With increases in interest rates on homes, you need someone with the marketing tools to get it sold quickly. Call me, Mike Greenlee, broker for Old Fences Realty, and I will turn my professional team loose on selling your real estate right away.
The Spencer Pizza Hut is proud to be the exclusive sponsor of the Fan of the Week each Friday of the Raider football season. Stop in and see us at 509 Ripley Road, fill out an entry form, and drop it in the box at the front counter for your chance to win a free large one-topping pizza. Stop by the Spencer Pizza Hut for all of your favorites. Original pan, original stuffed crust, hand-tossed or thin and crispy pizzas, breadsticks, cheese sticks, wings, oven-baked pasta, desserts, and more. Open 7 days a week, dine in or carry out. Call us at 304-927-4619 or order online at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision-making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
My name is Sina McDonald. I am running for Roane County Clerk. I have 12 years management experience running a small business in Roane County, 11 years experience with information technology support for the Roane County Courthouse, and 6 years experience of on-site support with West Virginia counties for the voting machines and election tabulation software. I believe my experience in technology and elections make me the ideal candidate for Roane County Clerk. On November 8th, please vote for Sina McDonald for Roane County Clerk. Every vote matters.
Paid for by the candidate. Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
We welcome you back inside the castle. Boy, what we thought was going to be a very quick 3 sets dominant victory for Roane County. Never count your chickens before they lay eggs. I don't think that's how it's actually said, but I'm going to try that. Roane County took sets 1 and 2. Set 1 got off to a little shaky of a start, but Roane County really came on strong, winning 25-18. They really looked dominant and looked confident in that second set, winning 25-16. But St. Mary's really came back with some fire. Their backs against the wall in that third set. They never relinquished the lead in that third set. They only were tied at 1 point, 18-18, but they scored the last 7 points of that set to extend it to a fourth set, and they looked even better in that fourth set. Now, Roane County didn't look terrible in that fourth set. Just so much pressure put on by St. Mary's in that fourth set, and Roane County could never really string a set of points together, losing 25-20. So you go into that decisive game, or set 5, and boy, it was close throughout. It was a 13-13 ball game, or 13-13 match before Roane County able to get the side out to get it to 14-13, and finally the winner at the end as Mahaley Nicholson with the kill to win it 15-13 in the decisive 5th set. Matt Perry, that was fun.
That was exciting. I'm glad we didn't try to hand out a Willard C. Starcher player of the game after the second set because after St. Mary's came storming back, that may have not looked too good on us. If you're in that situation and you win the first 2 sets after a shaky start pretty handedly, you never want to see that thing after the third set. You don't want to see it go to 4. But when St. Mary's wins that fourth one and pushes to 5, now, it's a race to 15. You got 2 teams who struggled at times in different areas and struggled with some of the same things. But, you persevere a little bit. You get some plays that go your way, some bounces that maybe you didn't have earlier. And the fight never stopped. You didn't see any of the girls hang their head or be upset about plays that didn't go their way. And ultimately were able to come up 2 points better than the opponent tonight.
And again, it's the first match of the season. It doesn't matter how skilled and how experienced you are. It's the first match of the season. And as you mentioned midway through that first set, you said you knew what the expectations were. So do the girls, and people are human. So, you get out of that shaky start. You fix it in the next couple of sets. But give credit to St. Mary's. They fought hard. They put the pressure on Roane County. And in the end, good teams find the ways to win when they need to. And I thought that a lot of individuals stepped up at different times for Roane County here tonight.
Yeah, the Lady Raiders had several players that stepped up I'll talk about, but real quick, St. Mary's behind Powell and Carruthers. The St. Mary's Ball Club, they're going to win some ball games this year, Drew.
Yes.
That's a gritty group. They were on the floor after every ball. Powell, the lefty coming out, I didn't have time. I had a little time, but I didn't watch much of the pregame warm-ups. She came out and swung with the left, and I said, wow. And it really is. It's such a difference from your block angles and your defense you're trying to set up with that lefty swing. She was impressive to watch in Carruthers. My goodness. I don't know how many points she scored from the service line that she set up at the net. Just a really good job by both of them. But for our Lady Raiders, I'm going to start with Mahaley Nicholson. Did a really good job with a couple blocks from the service line, getting us in good positions, and then on good sets on the swings that she could take, did a good job putting the balls away. Paige Blosser, the sophomore, okay, she seems to be right on track. I got a strong feeling that she's going to break her personal record of 43 blocks in the season this year, because I think she had to have 5 or 6 just tonight. She did 43 in a little bit less than half a season varsity last year, but really strong showing by Blosser, not only there, but also with her swings. Michaela Boatwright filling in at libero. It seems to be her position for now. She played some outside some last year. Did a really good job. She came in tonight kind of learning some different things. And they're late, made some really good passes, some things that we'd struggled with throughout the entire game. And then one I'll hit on with not a ton of playing time, but they're late in it. Lexi Burdett, the sophomore.
Stepping in a tough situation.
In a tough situation, and sets 4 and 5 and coming out. And ultimately she had one that I thought maybe was going to get right to her in her nose. But she got her hands up just in time. Moorhead got hands on it, and then we got a point off of that. Really strong showing by the Lady Raiders. You falter at some points, but game 1 out of about 30 that they're going to play, you're going to have that. You're going to have nights that don't go your way. You're going to have nights you play lights out. But tonight was a really good experience for the entire team to kind of learn about what it's all about and learn how to close games away late.
Yeah, Roane County gets it done in 5 sets here in their opening duel of the LKC Conference. 25-18, 25-16. St. Mary's took 3 and 4. 25-18, 25-20. Roane County wins the last one, 15-13. One final break for Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. When we come back, Coach Matt Peary gets the honor of dishing out our Player of the Game award after this.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
It's summertime, and you just blew a hydraulic hose on your tractor. Your hay is down, and the rain is coming. What do? Call Willard Starchers. They can repair or make you a new hose to get you back on the job quickly. Willard Starchers has belts for your mower, batteries, small engine, and ATV parts. They even keep 5-gallon buckets of hydraulic fluids too. When you need parts for repairs, who you going to call? Willard Starchers. Dial 927-2520. Open 7 days a week.
It's summertime,
We welcome you back to the Castle, wrapping things up here tonight. Roane County victorious in their opening match duel versus St. Mary's in 5 sets, 25-18, 25-16, 18-25, 20-25, and 15-13 for Coach Allie Peary's crew as they get the season off with the victory. Time now for Coach Matt Peary to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game Award.
It was an exciting one to watch tonight, Drew, and you could go a couple different ways with this just based on consistency and getting the Lady Raiders put in the position to win it in a couple different times. But I think I've got to go with junior Mahaley Nicholson tonight. Really good job of putting the game away when she had the chance, and some things that maybe if you're just listening online and you're not watching, if something wasn't going the Lady Raiders' way, the first one to kind of bring the team together, say, hey, let's go. We can step in. This is something that we can do, okay? We've got to step up, make this play. Seemed to be the leader out there on the floor tonight, took control, and when the opportunity presented itself, put the ball away for the kill that ultimately won the entire game at the end.
Well, that'll do it for us here tonight at the Castle. Coach Peary, appreciate you joining me, and I know you'll be with me throughout the season as your schedule will permit it. And Roane County's next match will come next week on the 29th of August as they will head over to Ripley for a try in the JV level. Ripley and Ravenswood against Roane County's JV, which we saw on our Facebook stream. Next varsity match is next Tuesday. The varsity will be at Ravenswood for a try with Ravenswood and Charleston Catholic at 7 p.m. for the varsity, 6 p.m. for the JV teams for that one. Don't forget, folks, Friday night football coming up here on WVRC. This Friday night, the Raider boys will get themselves started in the 2022 season at home versus the St. Mary's Blue Devils. Pre-game coverage begins at 7:05, and the kickoff is set for 7:30 p.m. right here on WVRC. Appreciate you joining us on WVRC 104.7 FM on our YouTube channel, as well as our Facebook live stream. For our entire broadcast crew, George Allen, our studio technician back at WVRC Control, Katie Nutter, our camera person, Joe McDonald from A&M Digital Technologies, providing us all of the graphics, the instant replays, and the scoreboard. Coach Matt Peary, my color commentator. I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night, everyone.